Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't known, this week is Banned Books Week. It's from September 21st to the 27th. And I wrote down, I was watching video after video, I've been going blogs after blogs, writing down all the books that the library's banned in the last couple of years. And I wrote them down and I have a really long list. I am actually using my binder, my file of facts, and I wrote down all the books that were banned in the last couple of years. So I have all the books written down. It's actually 3 pages long, and on here I wrote the name of the book, the author. I wrote if I own the book. I don't know if you can see. If I own the book, and if I read the book. So this is if I read it, and same thing with these. I read these already. And same thing with that. Okay, so I have a few books that I pulled off my bookshelf. Some that I physically have to show you that I did read, which is very few. I only have 4 books that I did read. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17 books that I have not read yet, and they're on the banned books. So I'm just going to show you what they are, and let me know if you read any of these books, and comment below if I'd like to read one of these banned books, like probably this week or next week. So let me know which one I should start with. And first I'll go through the ones that I already read. Okay. The first banned book is The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. And I read this in maybe middle school, probably in middle school. This is a true story about Anne Frank, and she was in World War II, in the Holocaust, and it's a true story. She was 13 years old in this book when she wrote it, and it's all about her life. So I read this, and this one was banned. So the next book I read, now these 3 of these books that I'm going to show you are ones on my top 10 that that influenced me and got me back into reading and stuff. So this was one of them. The second one was Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews. I must have read this when I was like 13 maybe, and this one is banned because the brother and sister have sex in it. So this was banned, so sexual content. But this one got me into reading, and after I read this book, I read a lot of A.V.C. Andrews. I kept reading and reading and reading and reading. But I read this when I was really, really young. The next book I just recently read, and I didn't know this was on the ban list. I just recently read this, I think during the summer. A Face on the Milk Carton by Carolyn B. Cooney. I have no idea why this was banned, but this was on the list. It's about a girl that is kidnapped, and she finds out, she finds herself on the milk carton, and she doesn't know why, and yeah, she was kidnapped. So this was a very short book too. It was a very good story, and I think there's 4 or 5 books after this one. I own like 3 of them, but that was a good book. And another book they banned, which I really don't know why they banned it, but well, yeah, it's an adult book, so I don't know why. I know that children should not read this book. It's 50 Shades of Grey. They banned this one, but if you're an adult, you can read it, but if you're a child, I don't suggest you read it. It's an adult book. So anyway, okay, so now I'm going to go through the books. They're not in no particular order. I just pulled them out of the way I wrote them on this list, so I'll just go in order. These are books that I want to read and I didn't read yet. A Kill a Mockingbird by Harry Lee. The Color Purple by Alice Walker. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. This is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Romeo and Juliet. I think I read this one, but I don't remember it. This is really, really short. I think my sister-in-law gave this to me. The Kite Runner. The Glass Castle. Looking for Alaska. I heard there's sexual content in this one. The Great Gatsby. The Da Vinci Code. 13 Reasons Why. Speak. Forbidden. I Hunt Killers. The Giver. Flowers for Algernon. And the last book is The Pigman. So these all books are banned from libraries and schools. So if you have read any of these books and you suggest they're like a fast read and you suggest reading them, please let me know. I do own them, but I haven't read them yet. So comment below. And also, if you have any banned books that you suggest reading, comment below. There was some other ones that I listed on here that I don't have the books, but I did read. Let's see. The Hunger Games was one of them. I don't own the book, but The Hunger Games is on the banned list. I could see why. I still haven't let my children read it yet, but one of my kids wants to read it, so I might buy the books so she can read it. But Alice in Wonderland, which I read. Another book. Oh, Eleanor and Park was banned by Rainbow Rowell, and I read that one. And The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. I actually own the book, but my kids have it upstairs. I read Forever by Judy Blume, but that is an adult book because I read that when I was 15, and that was classified as an adult book. Oh, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I read that when I was like 12, and I actually own that book. I have my daughter reading it. And Charlotte's Web. And I think my kids own that book too. So those are the books that I did read that were on the banned list. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye! I forgot to mention there's another big series that is on the banned list, and I have not read it yet. And, of course, everybody has read this except for me, and I'm in my 40s. It is the Harry Potter series. So I know I am still on book 1, and I am only at page 106 since September of last year. I know I have to read it. But all the other books, I read 75 books so far this year, so I just don't have the time, and I own them all, and I would like to read them, and I would like to see the movies. And I think I saw the first movie, but I don't know if I saw any of the other movies. But I would like to one day read these books. So, and they are on the banned list because of magic. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and please comment below, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!